Right now in the lineup, a scare at a Montgomery County high school. A student bringing a weapon to class. The new security measures happening today.
The 76ers hit the hardwood tonight in their season opener. It's a game you will only see on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Who's playing and who will be on the sidelines.
And we're going to make clarity out of confusion when it comes to ultra-processed food. The simple tips to figure out what's best for you and your family.
Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup. It is Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025.
Hey everyone, I'm NBC 10's Keith Jones.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. Let's get you up to speed with what you need to know today. Starting with a developing story in Montgomery County. Security going to be tighter than usual at North Penn High School. Police telling NBC 10 a student brought a weapon to school.
NBC 10's Lili Zheng has learned the district is turning to artificial intelligence to help keep students safe.
When students and staff get to school this morning, they can expect tighter security. There will be extra security here on campus. The school is also using a weapons detection system, which uses advanced AI and sensor technology. In a letter sent to families, the school says the AI measures are meant to, quote, detect potential threats as individuals enter the building. It would look something like this. This is video from another school district that approved similar technology last year. The letter goes on to say the school administration was notified by police a student may have been in possession of a weapon yesterday. This was after they were investigating an incident outside of school. This morning, some parents from other schools in the district are questioning why that letter was only sent out to North Penn parents and staff rather than the entire district. The concern, for example, being that elementary and middle school students take field trips to North Penn. And we did reach out to the district about that. We're waiting to see their response on that decision. In the meantime, we are told that the school is fully cooperating with law enforcement. Reporting in Lansdale, Lili Zheng, NBC 10 News.
In East Germantown, an outpouring of support and love for Kata Scott and her family.
This as police continue to investigate her death. Last night, family and friends released white balloons in Kata's honor at the vacant school where her body was found on Saturday. Her family said they chose white because she's their angel. Loved ones told our Sharia Arias it's a nightmare they still can't believe.
This is the stuff that I watch on TV, in crime shows, scripts. To see this happen to someone so close to me.
Police have charged Keon King with kidnapping, arson, and other crimes. The district attorney said additional charges will come once the cause of death has been determined. We expect the medical examiner to release that information by the end of the week. Meantime, there's a push to demolish the Ada Lewis Middle School. The school has been closed since 2008. Yesterday, workers were clearing away debris. Councilwoman Cindy Bass, whose district this falls under, sent a letter to the Philadelphia School District demanding the building be torn down over safety concerns. NBC 10 reached out to the district, who said its facilities and school safety departments regularly inspect vacant buildings. The district said the school was last checked October 14th and there was no evidence of unauthorized activity.
Take a look at your screen. These two men are persons of interest in an attempted robbery that happened in Holmesburg. The FBI just released these images. We have been following this story since last Friday. Police say the two tried to hold up an armored truck driver parked outside of a Wawa on Frankfort Avenue. Investigators say the driver managed to fire several shots at the men before they ran off. They say the men got away in a stolen red Honda Accord, which was waiting for them in the alley behind the Wawa. If you have any information, you're asked to call the FBI or Philadelphia police.
And we're getting another look at the person accused of slashing tires in Newcastle County. Police releasing this new video showing the person repeatedly stabbing the tire of a car. Say about 30 homes in North Wilmington woke up Monday morning to find flat tires. If you recognize the person in the video or you've got information about the investigation, Newcastle County Police want to hear from you. Well, the Sixers season just getting started tonight, just as NBC is welcoming back the NBA to its air for the first time since 2002.
Yeah, the Sixers, they start on the road against the Celtics. NBC 10's Neil Fischer, he's got a preview.
The Sixers open with one game on the road in Boston against the Celtics tonight, and then they return to South Philadelphia on Saturday to take on the Hornets. The Sixers are 44-32. And regular season openers, they put a lot of practice in here in Camden. They'll start the season against the Celtics, but you won't see most of the stars for each team. Paul George and Jared McCain are out for the Sixers. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum is out after tearing his Achilles, and Jaylen Brown is questionable with a hamstring injury. And after playing just 19 games last season, Joel Embiid should be available tonight. The focus for the Sixers is to start the season much better than how they started last year. They won just 3 of their first 15 games.
I think we're all just locked in, man. We all have that chip on our shoulder and those voices in the back of our head about the disappointment from last year. So it's just going out there and, winning one, but playing the right way and creating that identity, like you said, each and every night.
And the identity the Sixers are hoping to bring is a fast-paced, high-energy style of play. Also, VJ Edgecombe, the number 3 overall pick from last year's draft, is expected to start tonight for the Sixers. Tip-off is at 7:30 on NBC Sports Philadelphia. We're hoping to get that first win of the season in Boston, then bring it back home for the season opener. Reporting in Camden, Neil Fischer, NBC 10 News.
Would be nice, huh? Let's do it. Hey, Brandon Graham not ruling out playing this Sunday against the Giants.
Check out BG officially signing his one-year deal with the Eagles yesterday, coming out of retirement for a 16th season. Graham says he'll work out over the next few days, and the Eagles will see if he's ready to go on Sunday. If not, he can start after the bye week in Green Bay. NBC 10, your official TV station of the Philadelphia Eagles. Don't miss our exclusive coverage of Sunday's rematch against the Giants. Deshaun Jackson joins us to relive one of the most famous plays in Eagles history, the Miracle of the Meadowlands 2. That's an Eagles game day kickoff this Sunday morning at 9:30. All right, your doctor may be telling you to stay away from that ultra-processed food, right? They're linked to heart disease and diabetes and even cancer.
Yeah, but how can you easily tell what is ultra-processed? Well, we've got 3 tips that doctors are sharing to help you during your next trip to the grocery store. First, you can tell if something is ultra-processed by seeing how many ingredients are on the label. If it has more than 5 ingredients, it's ultra-processed. Second, you should be able to pronounce all of the ingredients on the label. And third, stay away from sugar substitutes. Those ingredients are usually hard to pronounce too. This guy's is like xylitol and anything like that. That all means the same thing.
It's a great
sugar.
A great piece of advice right there. It's
Yeah.
an easy layman's way of looking at this and determining.
And then you will see how many products really are
Tons.
ultra-processed and how much you're eating of it. We all
right.
do,
Yep.
right? Hey, putting your cell phone away could help lower your anxiety.
Yeah, the longer we take breaks, the better our brains will be, says Alexa Arnold, the managing director of the Anxious Generation Movement. Arnold suggests turning off notifications and disabling the ability for text to come through to your computer. She says you can also try putting your phone in the other room for hours at a time. We were literally texting about this last night.
How you have to sometimes you have to put your phone away.
That's it. Yep.
Because it sucks you in.
Yep.
Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah, it makes you anxious.
Yes. All the emails coming through.
Constantly.
The texts coming through.
That's it. Yeah. Hey, you could spot 3 new attractions at the Six Flags Safari in South Jersey.
Yep, 3 new zebra foals were born just weeks apart at the park in Jackson Township. One of them's male, one's female. The third, we don't quite know yet. The new zebras are sticking close to their mother right now, as is customary, want to be next to mama. Hey, if you're planning a dream vacation, National Geographic has some suggestions for you.
Yeah, the magazine just released the list of the must-visit places for next year. Top cities across the world include Rio de Janeiro and Beijing. Here in the U.S., it suggests visiting Pittsburgh, Route 66 in Oklahoma, and Maui. 2 of those things is not like the other.
I need more information on the criteria.
Okay, listen, I lived in Pittsburgh for 2 years.
This.
I lived in Pittsburgh. It's a city worth visiting. And that's it. You could pass through Pittsburgh and you've seen Pittsburgh.
Why do we have Pittsburgh and Maui in the same sentence?
And Oklahoma. Oklahoma's right there too. Unless with Rio de Janeiro and Beijing.
That is so bizarre. We got to do some more digging on that. That makes zero sense to me.
Pittsburgh is a wonderful town, amazing people there, the food's good. It's just not worthy of this list, I don't think.
In any capacity.
And with great respect.
It's like saying Milwaukee.
Yes, exactly. Cleveland,
But that's not what you're talking about, like the top places to go.
Yep. It's cool. I mean, you drive out there for a weekend, man. Go check out the 3 Rivers and Mount Washington, and that's it. And then hang out on the North Shore by Acrisure Stadium.
Or
Steelers
Maui.
Stadium. Or go to Maui and stay there for 2 weeks and
Sounds good to me.
have the time of your life.
Sounds good to me. That does it for today's edition of The Lineup.
For Erin Coleman, I'm Keith Jones. Remember, you can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app. You can catch us weekday mornings from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great day.
No shade on Pittsburgh.
No. Love Pittsburgh.